Welcome, guys, to Temperate Times Podcast. I'm Jarrett, and I'm not with Cole today because I'm going to be interviewing someone else. Uh, it is somebody that I have been talking to, met on Instagram. They have a Instagram where they follow people that follow this content creator, which was a Minecraft YouTuber named Sapnap. And I talked to them for a while, and you know, they invited me to the Discord server, and I made a lot of friends, including them. And I don't know their real name, so I'm just gonna call them Sin. They're actually waiting in the interview room right now in the VC, so I'll just hop right in there. Oh, Sin.
Hello.
So I just told the people just basically like a summary on like how we met, just on Instagram and with you having a Sapnap followers account. I also forgot to tell them that you run this Minecraft SMP,
Yeah, I've got an SMP called Sinergy.
and you run this with your sister, right?
Yes, the name is an abbreviation of both of ours.
I see, I see. Yeah, I just realized that a couple days ago, actually.
Yeah, we had no idea what to name it otherwise.
Yeah, it was a good idea though, since Synergy and Sneeto having it Sneetergy. That is actually a really great name.
It sounded pretty dorky, but it rolls off the tongue well, so we ended up going with it anyway.
So you write the story for it, like you and Sneeto, right? Or is there any other writers?
Sneedo used to be the main writer, but she has recently dropped back from that and left me as pretty much the full charge of Synergy and the writer.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I honestly thought that like Howl was also a part of the story writing. Like they seem like a huge person, in the whole thing,
Yeah, I'm thinking about letting Hal help me write season 3, since it is the next big arc.
Oh, I see. So with your SMP, Sneak, which SMP for all those who don't know, I'm pretty sure it stands for Survival Multiplayer. Is that right?
It does, yes.
Okay, yeah. So it's basically just a Minecraft server that, whether it runs on a story or just regular playing along, and most people like to do stories based, like having different arcs, where they focus on certain characters. And honestly, I think the SMP, whole concept really risen from Dream SMP. And I mean, when you look at it, you've had like crap, Hermitcraft, I think. That one with Mumbo Jumbo. I think that's the first one that really started it all.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know where the SMPs started exactly, but ours is inspired off of the Dream SMP for sure.
Oh yeah, and trust me, the SMP that I run as well, definitely inspired from the Dream SMP. Not even gonna
Yeah.
lie, it definitely is. I try not to branch off of the characters too much, because obviously I haven't done that at all. But it's definitely inspiration because it's just such a good idea.
Yeah, no, we avoid copying characters and copying plots, but the inspiration of how it rose in the first place is definitely from the Dream SMP.
Yeah, and like the Dream SMP was actually a really good way for other content creators to really get attention. Like, I never knew who Ranboo was until the Dream SMP. I never knew who Purpled, Puns, Filza even. I didn't know who those people were until the Dream SMP, and I started watching them.
Yeah, no, the Dream SMP is where I found all these different YouTubers and content creators, and it's really cool how it all links back together with like Jacksepticeye and them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, uh, all content creators have their own way of gaining traction, and I guess the SMPs have been, like the main thing today. I mean, like, Twitch streamers and YouTubers collaborating was another good way for them to pick up traction, but like Minecraft YouTubers in general, I think just collaborating on an SMP is probably the best way for all of them to gain traction and get viewers from other of the content creators, together.
Yeah, for sure.
So, with you having an SMP with Sneetu, and I wanted to look into other things. I know you're an artist, right? Are you?
I am, yes.
I see. I know a lot of people in the Discord server that are artists. I see that a lot. It seems like a common
Yeah.
thing with everybody.
When you're in a fandom, there's a lot of artists that come with it,
Um,
which is really nice because you meet all these new people that have the same inspiration as you get.
yeah, I mean, that's like a good way to pick up traction as well. I mean, I haven't actually seen many artists recently, like, other than in the Discord. I don't really pay attention to fan art really, but since I joined the Discord server, it really like made me want to look at fan art. Especially of Minecraft YouTubers. I mean, like, I don't really look at like what's it called with the head cannons or whatever. What are they called? Uh,
Headcanons,
fanfic. Yeah, I've never
oh
looked at
yeah,
fanfic.
I don't pay much attention to it either.
Yeah,
Obviously, if someone wants me to read one and enough people vote on it, of course I do, but otherwise I just don't look into it much.
but have you like your Twitter? Do you post your art on Twitter?
I post a little on Twitter. My main area is Instagram. I've got almost 500 on my main account now. And I just do
Nice.
different fandom arts.
Oh my, that is a lot. Like, does I know Sneetu, Sneetu, how Liam and all those people run Twitter accounts as well, but like, it seems like you're quite a good major person for that Discord group. Not just only because you're the admin of it, but like, you seem to have the most, I guess, popularity. I guess, like most followers, and you give a good figure for it. You're quite a good idol to them to show
Yeah,
like
I
all of them.
I try and be I try and like show people what they can do. My intention for Twitch streaming was never to just get big. It was to try and be an inspiration more or less. It wasn't ever about the money. It was never about being famous.
Oh,
And that's where I strive with followers and viewers and stuff, is to just try and put a smile on people's faces and make a difference if I can.
yeah, that's interesting. I mean, like, I know a lot of content creators who are like that. I know people who just want to do it just for fun, not for the popularity. I mean, like, it doesn't seem like that at all for you with streaming and drawing, art, and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't seem like you're just wanting the attention. You just want to put it out, you know. I mean,
Obviously, if I'm gonna make a difference to people, there needs to be a lot of them. I have nothing against a bunch of people following me or anything, but if I'm making money, it's gonna be to the point I'm comfortable, and I'm gonna do plenty of donations.
oh my. I mean, like, with me starting the podcast, which is my biggest idea I've ever had to actually give out to people. I've always wanted to be a content creator just for fun, just entertain people. I've never had the idea, right? I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be, like a let's player, I'm just gonna, record video games. And it never worked because never got the right software, like good working, and I don't exactly have the greatest, technology. I have a very terrible laptop. So I can't really beat that. So I really wanted to just talk. It's something I really like to do.
Yeah, no, considering the circumstances, you just told me a podcast is a great idea.
Yeah. And I don't know whether I should tell the audience, but my new plans for this week, this Friday, will be definitely a much different thing than a regular podcast episode. There's a whole change up, and let's just say it's just going to get a lot more loud. And more loud than it usually is when I eat hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Friday.
Oh my. I need to figure out who's going to be the guest for Friday, though. I have a lot of people lined up, actually. It's weird. Oh my. But, yeah, so the podcast, I think it's a really good thing. It's really brought up my motivation for things, just doing stuff for an hour and a half straight has just made me want to do things more. It's just made me more happy. It's taken off that stress. Even though I have to manage time to figure out what to do, it's not as stressful because it's just like, oh yeah, I'm just going to designate this day to making the podcast, setting up when I post it, and then promoting it. That's all I have to do. And when I'm with my friend, which is a co-host, Cole, it's not that hard. I just sit there, eat hot sauce for an hour and a half. It's literally the most simple thing. I love podcasting because it's just do whatever, improvise, just pick a topic and talk about it. That's all.
Yeah, it's the same with a lot of other like types of things, because obviously you see people who script their videos or whatever. I don't script. It's a lot of work and it's overwhelming and just brings a lot of stress to your day. And the way I think of streaming or your podcast and stuff is it should be more stress relieving than stressful. The timing's obviously a little weird to set up, but that's the worst part of it, if I'd be honest.
Yeah, yeah. I've been throwing off my entire schedule though. Like, this episode's going to be released tomorrow at 4 p.m. AST, because I don't think anybody's going to be watching this at this time. I'd rather post it on a proper time when people can see it.
That makes
Even,
sense, yeah.
yeah, even though I'm supposed to post on Mondays, I'm going to be posting a day later. I forgot to record a video last Friday, in which I was supposed to. I'm pretty sure. I just ended up posting 2 days a week, just straight up, instead of 2 days a week, and then leave empty, and then record. I was supposed to do that so I can figure out people to talk to, but it was just like, it became less of a, I would say, not much of a job, just more like a responsibility. It went from a responsibility to a hobby. I just love doing it. It's something I just want to do now. I don't know why. It's odd.
Yeah, I can see entirely why podcasting has to be fun. I mean, you bring in new people and you talk to them and you get to know them. It's just a pretty cool thing to do.
I mean, with your streaming and stuff, like, how long do you stream?
It varies from 30 minutes to 3 hours.
Oh my god. 3 hours. I couldn't do 3 hours. That'd be so tiring.
It's a lot different to just sit there and mindlessly play games with some music in the background. But lore streams are usually only an hour. They wear you out.
Yeah, good point. Good point. I mean, I could probably, if I had the right technology, computer, I'd just stream for hours on end because I play video games for a very long time.
Yeah.
So I guess I can see that, but entertaining people, like, I couldn't just play Minecraft because I play Minecraft silent. Like, I will go in VCs for a bit, and I'll just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sit here and grind and not speak a word, not do anything. As
Yes. Sometimes I even get distracted and I'll forget to talk on stream. But, if you have some background music playing, it doesn't make too much of a difference. I mean, they're just watching and hanging out. Chill streams are my favorite, if I had to be honest about that.
really chill streams, okay. I'd stream every once in a while the podcasts. I start streaming, and we just talk. Just a regular podcast episode, but instead we're streaming. I mean, it's nothing really different, other than that we can't edit the video afterwards in case we accidentally do something stupid, like unplug the mic, which I've done like 3 times. We just had empty audio for 5 minutes straight in like 2 separate episodes. I hated that. we edited it out in the last episode. Because once again I unplugged it. So, oh my god.
Yeah, my mic's got this button on it that mutes it, and one of my recent streams, I had it turned on accident because my dog got tangled in the cables. I didn't know she turned it on, and I was muted for a solid 20 minutes at the start of my stream.
Oh my god, that must be. Oh, so
Yeah, I'm really glad I noticed since it was a lore stream.
oh my, that's even worse. The lore stream. Imagine you didn't notice that. Oh my. Oh no. So what what really inspired you to like start streaming?
Start streaming. So when I was 12, obviously I wanted to stream. I looked at Markiplier mostly, and I
Oh,
thought, wow, I want to do that.
yeah.
But I was a very incompetent kid. So it took me all the way to the age of 16 when I saw Tommy Innit begin to stream, and he got really
Oh,
big, and he
okay.
was my age. And that was really inspirational to me. So I started streaming, and I said, why not give this a shot? And it's exciting that it actually looks like it's going somewhere. Slow, but it's doing something.
Okay, okay. I mean, how uh how do you think your streaming is going by? Like, how many viewers do you usually get?
On a good day now, it's up to like 10 to 14.
That's plenty.
On average, it's about 6 to 7, and
Oh my.
on the bad days when, everyone's kind of droopy,
Yeah.
1 to 2.
Yeah, it's probably when a late or early, for other people. I mean, you, your times are way off of the people that I know. I am AST, so I'm like, I'm in the East Canada sort of spot, like East, like not EST, Atlantic Standard Time. So that's East. That's farther, which, oh my. So our times are like way thrown off. And then you have like most of the Americans that I know that are either EST, CST, or PST, which are all big gaps. So you just have to fit the right timing. I try to do that with these episodes. Because I know some people who are in whole different time zones.
Yeah, the time zones is one of the hard things to work around too, with podcasts and streaming and all that. You need to set a time that works for most people, and even then, you can't guarantee you'll be able to get everyone into any like videos you're trying to make. And that's one
So
of the most difficult things for sure.
yeah, what's your usual like starting stream time? You know,
I tend to stream either right after school around 3 p.m. MST or 6 p.m. MST after dinner.
3 p.m. So that'd be like, wait, what time is it for you right now?
It is currently 4:18.
Oh, okay. Oh my. Oh wait, that would just be 6 p.m. for me. So 3 p.m. Oh yeah, that's like decent. Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would say. People would probably be online at that sort of time. Like that's probably the best time to go. You want to go from noon to 4 p.m. Your time doesn't matter. As long as you're in that range, you're good in any time zone. Basically, I would say, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah.
I post 4 p.m. EST. Hopefully I do. Sometimes I don't, and sometimes I post late for some reason, or I'll stream late for some reason. I try to be on time, and if I miss an episode, I have to make up for it because I'll drop down in views, and that it doesn't really matter. I usually pick up with more interesting stuff. You got to keep on going.
Yeah, consistency is key with videos and streaming.
You don't want to post on a random day. I mean, you can post on a random day, but like, if I were to post Mondays and Fridays, just do that, and then one time I post on a Thursday. It's not going to throw it off too much, but people are going to expect an episode Friday instead of Thursday. Like, people are going to be like, okay, is this the episode for Monday or Friday? Who knows? It's just unexpected at that point. Like, you have to make
Yeah, it
sure you're on
causes some
time.
confusion for sure.
So, how frequently do you stream?
I stream on the daily. Of course, I take breaks occasionally, depending on how the day has treated me. But majority of the week usually. And it's rare that I'll even take a break. The last one I took was a few weeks ago, I think.
Huh. I'm not looking to take a break from recording podcasts, but I might have to because I might get a little broke to do anything. I spend a lot of money on food, and just recently I spent like 80 Canadian dollars, which is like, I don't know, 60 or 50, 60 USD. Oh my. I spent it on one episode. That's painful. Oh god. Well, that's what you gotta do for views. No, it didn't matter to me, to be honest. Even though I spent $80, it was just like, I have a job. I'm just gonna make it again. Not gonna really matter.
Yeah, the way I see that sort of stuff is if you're convinced it's going to go somewhere and you're committed to it, it's probably better to spend that money than not know you're going to make it.
Yeah, that's yeah, I agree.
Obviously, there comes a point where the money you're putting into it's a little bit ridiculous, but
Oof. Yeah, you don't want to spend too much money, because if you spend too much money and it does not work, you just did it for nothing. Like for me, I'm just spending money on food. And I would have spent money for food either way, whether I have a podcast or not. I'm just doing this for fun. Why why did you think I would buy hot sauce and wings and expect to get views? That is a very popular thing. especially since my podcast is inspired from hot ones, then maybe.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like find a way to get other people to eat hot sauce whenever I have hot sauce, of course. Like I'm gonna bring some home because I have a new recording space. I'm not in it right now. Gonna probably have access to it soon. But yeah, I'm gonna get a new recording space. It's gonna be so great. Have hot sauce by me. Gonna shotgun some hot sauce, maybe. Maybe eat it with wings. Who
That's
knows?
awful.
uh,
Ow.
I mean, I'm gonna get some guests in and feed them some hot sauce. I mean, I want to see some pain other than me. Okay.
Yeah, you have to share it a little bit.
But the worst thing is like for people who can't be present in person. I don't know how they're going to like maybe they'll have hot sauce, maybe they won't. And will I think that they'll be on the podcast consistently for me to buy them hot sauce? I don't know, because I have this one person that I'm quite good friends with. He's only been on the podcast once, and I'm hoping to get him on more. I want to buy him hot sauce, to be honest. I just want to buy him Triple X so he can have it. But like, eh, maybe shipping would be better since it's American. Who knows? It has to tie in with the money spending. You know, I don't want to spend too much money.
Yeah, I mean, if they have PayPal, I think that does conversions, and they could go get some hot sauce, but then the shipping fee is not a big issue at all.
I mean, I guess it depends where you live, because I look at a certain store on the internet. It's called Heatonist. I use it for my hot sauces. They don't sell any other products. I know they have a game, Truth or Dab. I'm definitely buying that when it comes out. I'm definitely going to play it on this podcast. Heck yeah, my guy. We're going to have that game so many times. I'm going to love it. It comes with, I think it comes with Triple X with it too. So it's going to be great. So that would be a great idea. I mean, with Heatness, their shipping prices are off the charts. Like for 4 hot sauces, I believe the shipping was 44 Canadian dollars,
Oh my. Okay.
and the regular price for them, the regular price for the hot sauce was like $42, which is like half and half. So the shipping was half the price for the total order. That was painful for me. $90.
Yeah, I can see why.
$90 for 4 hot sauces. You gotta love that. More than $20. So pain, pain. I'm telling you. Oh no. And that.
And then you just have to drink it. It's just more pain.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. And the worst thing is, when we run out, I'm gonna need to buy more. So, especially Triple X. Triple X is like $20 USD. I know one that's $30 USD. And I'm not buying that. Like, no thanks. I'm not spending $42 Canadian on hot sauce. Like, no thanks. Like, I'd rather buy 8 USD hot sauce, which is plenty on there. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much money on hot sauce. Like, please, YouTube, please pay me. If then I need to, I need to fund wrong stuff.
Yeah, spending that much on hot sauce and then just drinking it sounds awful.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Entertaining, but awful.
Are you a Twitch affiliate?
I am, yes.
So you can get paid.
Yes, the way it works is once you've hit Twitch affiliate, you need to get $100 before you get your first payout,
Oh,
and then the paychecks come regularly. I believe I'm at about 20 right now.
ooh, interesting.
Working up there slowly, but it takes a bit of time to get the first payout. It's just a way to make sure streamers are committed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, oh my god, that being a Twitch streamer is, I wouldn't exactly say an easy job, but you get quite good money for it if you get the correct traction. It's not easy to stream consistently and get good attention for the good I can't remember the word. I keep forgetting words here, but you gotta keep getting the content rolling, you know.
Yeah, and something weird with Twitch streaming is it's really hard to get people like around you. Obviously, we've grown our Discord through Instagram accounts and Twitter accounts. But you really do need to have a Discord set up or like some sort of area where you've got people around you that you can send them to your Twitch. Because otherwise, it's a really hard start.
I mean, you definitely get paid less on YouTube. But I wouldn't say you paid less. You get less frequently, but in bigger amounts, depending on how much you get on Twitch and how long you stream on Twitch, I guess. Like you see some Twitch streamers out there who are making thousands of dollars each stream, but then you also see YouTubers who make hundreds of $1,000s a video from getting millions of views, and it's kind of even, you know, depending on the consistency of the videos. But I think YouTubers have found, like, if they post less frequently, they get more views. But if they post more frequently, they get a decent average of views that may add up to the same amount if they post less frequently.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm not super familiar with how YouTube does paychecks and everything, so it's nice to get a summary of it compared to Twitch.
Yeah, I'm. I did a little research on it, and like, it it's changed. The revenue sort of thing has changed. It's YouTube looks at views, watch time, CPS, or not CPS. Sorry, not CPS. Why did I say CPS? Click, uh, click thingy. I can't remember what it's called, but
Likes?
no. Impression click through rate. Yeah, the click through rate. That's CTR. Uh, to see how the percentage of people who actually click your videos instead of just scroll past it. So YouTube looks at that more frequently. They pay you based on views, but you also have to like record for a certain amount of time
Yeah.
to actually get paid, or at least last time I checked, it was like 15 minutes, and you actually get paid or whatever. But you have to be careful though. You don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah, that's one of the bigger things is obviously when you're streaming, it's a lot harder to catch like copyright music or some weird word, but in YouTube if you miss it, that will go back for you.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a hardworking YouTuber, like if you if you're one of those art YouTubers, you know, who tell, what are they called? They like draw and talk about stuff like Odd Ones Out and Jaden Animations. Yeah, an animation channel. Yeah, those people, like, if they get demonetized, all of the work that they worked on for 2 weeks straight is just boom, it's just gone.
Yeah.
They worked so hard, and it's just like, you're not getting your money, even though you worked for literally 2 weeks.
Yeah, but that's something big with YouTube is especially with a few of the new roles they added like last year or something. It's a little bit easier to get demonetized now.
Oof, yeah, a lot easier. Let me. Oh God, no! Like the swearing toned down, uh, no like any sort of violence. I mean, look at Coco, PewDiePie's music video on YouTube, got taken down for, I'm assuming, harassment and bullying, in which nothing he did. All I did was swear a lot and then diss 6ix9ine, even though he was supposed to be dissing a children's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But that's a great example for YouTube demonetizing or taking down videos that, in general, like for no exact reason. It happens quite frequently. It's just so dumb. I mean, Twitch has their own TOS or whatever terms of service that they, and if they break the TOS, they're just like banned for a temporary amount of time, or their VOD gets taken down depending on how bad it is. I mean, look at Dr. Disrespect. He got banned for multiple reasons, multiple times. One of them being him being recorded in the bathroom. Uh, oh my.
Yeah, Twitch's TOS, it's not it's not too bad because obviously you can't like sing copyrighted music or play it. But there's
Oh,
some weird things on there.
really?
Yeah, you're not allowed to say the SIMP word.
Oh, that's
And I
right.
know
That's right. That's
you
right.
can get banned for that, like
Yeah,
permanently banned. And it's so sad.
I actually heard about that. That's hilarious. Because it's one of the Twitch staff who got harassed and was called that word. So that's an, I'm pretty sure that's a true story or whatever, and they just like somehow found a way to get a bannable word. That's dumb. Like they have very dumb words that they have that you can get banned for. I actually looked at a list of them. It was hilarious. But, oh
Yeah, they've got some special things on there, but once you know them, it's okay. Obviously, I love saying the word simp, but I'm not allowed.
yeah, you. Oh my. Like, I guess like a lot of Twitch streamers also probably complained about that because that's where it originated from. Not originated, but like got its huge like use because Twitch streamers, and then usually males. Usually there's some female simps or whatever, but it's mostly males with the fedora and all that kind of stereotype that's existed for a long time. It's been associated with like Discord mods and whatever. But I wouldn't exactly say it's in any way of discrimination or whatever people say. I mean, some people think that that word is actual discrimination and harassment, but I think it's just a joke. I think it's literally just a joke.
Yeah, it is. I can't think of a like word similar to that I could use as an example, but there's a lot of words and stuff that people just use as jokes and for fun. Simp's not a bad word.
No, it's not even close. Simp is supposed
And
to mean someone simple, like a simple-minded person. That's what it's supposed to mean.
and I just find it funny that it's banned. I mean, it's amusing at the most. It upsets me I can't use it because it's like 80% of my vocabulary, but
Oh my, 80% of your vocabulary. Wow. I, I at the time, at the time of me using simp in my vocabulary frequently, it was mostly directed towards one person, only. Like, I only use that word to one person and nothing else. Like, I never said simp, like, simp. No, I just use it with this one friend because it's a nice inside joke, and that's it. That's the only time I use that word.
Yeah, I had it as a fun thing. I would just look at one of my friends and be like, "You're a simp."
Yeah,
But it wasn't anything insulting. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
more of just a joke around, I'm close enough to you to say this to you, sort of thing.
yeah. I mean, that's exactly with me. Like, whenever I see my friend with his girlfriend, I'm just like, simp. It's literally the only person that I really say that word around, really, because it's not that big of a word and it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like,
It's a
if,
very lighthearted thing.
yeah, I mean, like, if I were to have a, I mean, it's happened sometimes where people have actually just called me a simp straight up without joking, really, because I had a girlfriend, and they're like, you're a simp because you're taking your time to spend with them instead of with the boys. You're a simp. I'm like, what?
It's really sad when people use simp as a serious insult, because it just doesn't sound like one, and I mean,
Uh
it's more
huh.
of a joke, so it's just amusing when they use it against people.
It was the whole concept of simp in that context was for a joke. Like, you can't just be like, simp, you're such a simp. Like, are you kidding me? You stupid simp. You can't, harassing somebody by calling them a simp is literally just like saying dummy dumb. Just like, it's literally such a childish insult.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of like jerk or something. Like, I'm not gonna, if I'm in a fight with someone, I'm not gonna walk up to them and go, "You're a big meanie jerk." It just doesn't, you're a simp. It doesn't hit them.
Oh my, you're a meanie jerk. I can picture that. If that was a real thing. You're a meanie jerk. It's like a serious tone. Oh my. Yeah, but with all that simp stuff and whatever, like, uh, do you think you've picked up any of your quote unquote simps?
Yeah, I'd say I have a few simps.
Oh? I was not
Not like,
expecting that.
more like the friendship. They beat someone up for me, though. Not really like
Oh, okay.
the affectionate lover way, no.
uh, like, with you Twitch streaming, having a Twitter account, with all that, I didn't. I mean, I don't know whether I expected or didn't expect you to have simps. Like, I mean, like, oh no, Synergy is dating somebody. No.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Oh, oh,
But,
Synergy's not in a relationship. Simps, get on it. Get going, Simps. She's single. You don't have to worry. No,
I do, I'll be honest, I do enjoy the sim culture, because it's just
oh,
kind of nice that people go out of like, their way to care about someone that way.
yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, sometimes it goes overboard for sure, but overall, I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean,
I mean, have
like I
you?
said, people use it as an insult, but like, it
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
no, not at all. I mean, with you being a Twitch streamer, it's quite common for Twitch streamers. Like, it's almost a stereotype, not a stereotype, that for Twitch streamers to have really big cancel culture vibes. But, like, I know a lot of Twitch streamers who are just chill and they don't have anything to do with cancel culture, but there are really major streamers who start cancel culture. And I definitely don't think you'd be in any part of that kind of thing. I mean, look at what Burger King just tweeted out today. Like,
Yeah, no, I hate cancel culture. I mean, it does more wrong than right.
yeah, like, you're. I wouldn't necessarily say, like, cancel culture almost gets you canceled, but I would say, like, cancel culture is not a good way to bring attention to something in any way possible. You can't just say, like, oh my god, this person made a homophobic joke, like, 7 years ago. Let's cancel him. Mr. Beast. Haha. Mr. Beast. Literally, Mr. Beast got quote unquote
Yeah,
canceled.
Technoblade. Two
Oh?
years ago, he made a joke.
Oh. 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 Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and they're just recently tried to get him canceled, and
Oh my. That's trash, man. Like, for Technoblade's really wholesome, just chill, all around guy who in no way would make those kind of jokes, and people are just looking for a way to get attention and looking, like they're either haters or they just want attention. It's either of the two. Yeah. I hate.
yeah, and a terrible thing with cancel culture is you're giving those people the attention they want, so they just keep doing it. They
Like,
keep attacking new people, continuing to go for that attention that they don't need.
like it doesn't make any sense with like, oh my god, it's happened so frequently. I've seen people who tried to cancel Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is dead. Genghis Khan.
Very dead, yes.
Like, come on, man. Like, some people, I swear, they have to be joking. Like, it has to be joking. There's no way. Like, to cancel somebody.
I really hope so.
Yeah, to cancel somebody who's been dead for quite a long time, like centuries, like, come on. You gotta be joking. If you're not joking, what's wrong with you? Like, please.
Yeah, oh god, I wish most of cancel culture was joking.
Yeah. So do I.
A lot of it's just awful and ignorant, really.
Yeah, like I said, they just want attention, to be honest. Like, what's, like, I can't the only person that really, I wouldn't necessarily say deserved being canceled, but the main person that has gotten the most attention for cancel culture, Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson, literally the face of cancel culture. This man's been canceled like 4 times. I can't count how many times he's been canceled, but oh my god. Like, I don't know whether he deserves it or not. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I barely know either.
But, like, people for some reason hate him. I have no idea why.
Me either.
Yeah, I mean,
Obviously, there's some good that cancel culture does. There's really bad things that some people do and deserve to be canceled for. But I wish cancel culture would get their heads on straight and only go after those people. Like, can we stop getting mad at Dream because
oh
he,
my.
I guess, apparently cheated his speed run?
Oh, yeah. A lot of people actually believe that, and I'm either or. Like, I'm a middleman. I like to hear anything. I like to hear from both sides, but, like, I haven't got enough evidence on him actually cheating. I looked at the videos and, like, there's information for both sides. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, it was all proven wrong because just one of his mods was lying, but it's gonna happen again.
Oh.
Like, when you're that big, there's no way you get away without being canceled or attempted to be canceled.
Yeah. Wait. I'm actually gonna go. I swear, I'm gonna look up on Twitter right now. Just search up hashtag is over party, and I want to see what's the first. Wait. I'm gonna first check trending, and then I'm gonna check is over party. I swear there better not be a stupid cancel but over party thing. I swear. Let's see here. Is over party. Let's check. Right. Let's see. Who's gonna be on? Oh my, what is this? What? Oh, someone made a joke. Everyone is over party. Well, might as well cancel everybody while you're at it. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Oh, trending. What do we have in trending? Oh my. Oh, of course, Burger King is on trending. Uh,
I wouldn't be surprised if Burger King's about to get canceled.
yeah. I just realized that. Burger King is over party. Honestly, no over party on trending right now. Not for me.
Impressive.
Go on.
I will go see if there's any over parties on mine real fast. I think they're the same though.
I think it depends on country, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it might be.
Oh yeah, Canada
Oh,
trends.
there's cancel a cartoon character.
What?
Jerry the Mouse is being canceled.
Oh my god. Wait, Jerry the Mouse is in Tom and Jerry?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, why does America have to be this? Oh my, why? This is why we Canadians don't like to
Oh,
be
this is
associated
so
with
sad.
America. Like, come on. Why? Why cancel Jerry? Jerry is literally the, like, oh my god. Why? What's the reason to cancel Jerry? Let's see.
It's because he's a carrier of disease. Because he's a mouse.
What?
I don't even know. It might be a joke. I really hope it's a joke.
I'm looking it up right now. Jerry RPG stuck broke the politics more radio and canceled. What? Uh, let's
Oh, it's a
see.
list of cartoon characters they think should be canceled. Jerry's just the description one.
Okay,
It
so
looks like it's mostly a joke from most people.
who's this? Who's Nikki DeMar and Gab Cake? Who are those people? And what? I'm so confused. What is Jerry is over party? Like, where's the hashtag?
I believe it is all a joke. Or from most people. There might be some people actually trying to get real cartoon characters canceled.
Oh, okay. I think it's different Jerrys that are being canceled at the same time or something, because I'm seeing multiple Jerrys. It better not be goddamn Jerry from the Mouse. I swear. Oh my. That
If they
just,
cancel him, I'm gonna be mad.
yeah, I'm gonna be mad, man. It would be worse would be canceling Tom. Like, come on. Is it because of the new Tom and Jerry movie? What did he do? What did they do? I doubt they did anything really. I bet the Tom and Jerry movie is really good. I want to watch it, to be honest.
I did not know there was a movie coming out.
What? How? I'm pretty sure there is. Either I'm delusional or they actually are coming out with one. I saw one while I was working at Burger King. I can look it up though. Tom and Jerry. Oh, it is. It is a movie.
Alright.
It has it been out already? Oh my god, it has very bad ratings. Oh my.
Yeah, most remake movies currently do.
But it's not a remake. It's like a reboot. Like it's a since it's like a different story altogether. It's a reboot, but like
True. You'd think it'd have a better chance of being good then.
yeah.
Something weird about me though is when a movie has a bad rating, I'm still willing to watch it and decide for myself.
But why does it have a 5.3 on IMDb and 25% Rotten? Well, it's Rotten Tomatoes. You can't really trust Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes are just mean. Metacritic 33%. That's sad. Like Tom and Jerry was like my main part of my childhood. Like even though I'm 16, I still grew up on really good things. Like I didn't watch Sesame Street or whatever, but I watched like Betty Boop, that kind of stuff. That
I
old
didn't watch
cartoon.
stuff like Sesame Street either. Mine was Ninjago and
Oh,
other weird cartoons like that.
yeah. I mean, I definitely watched a little bit of Ninjago as a child, I didn't really understand the story because I was too small brain to comprehend. Uh, but cartoons were definitely my thing. Like I watched a lot of old Disney production movies because my mom was into it, especially Betty Boop. Betty Boop. Nobody knows who Betty Boop is anymore, but she was like a very sexual figure back in the animation. Uh, I can't remember what company owns her. I think it's Paramount. Actually, I have no idea. I can actually look it up.
Yeah, I'm not
Betty
sure. I
Boop.
know about Betty Boop, but I've never like watched anything with her or anything in it.
Uh, I've Fly. I can't pronounce that. Fleischer Studios. Oh, it is Pictures. Yeah. So she's not part of like Mickey Mouse and whatever. She's like her own separate uh, animation. But oh my, Betty Boop was really good in my opinion. It had nice songs in it. Had good animation. And I grew up on that kind of stuff. You know, I watched a lot of old cartoons, some new cartoons, and I grew up now watching like uh, SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob.
Me too. I always get judged for wanting to go back and watch it, but I don't see why.
Yeah, SpongeBob is a nice show to binge on Nickelodeon because that's like the only thing they play on Nickelodeon. Uh, they
It's just
definitely.
because it's the most
Ugh.
successful thing they have.
Yeah, yeah, by a landslide. They
Mm.
definitely have SpongeBob in their top. Like, I don't even know what their second could be. SpongeBob is like holding Nickelodeon in its hands. It's like it's carrying it. It's just,
Single-handedly too.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell you another show that's on Nickelodeon right now.
Neither could I. I literally can't think of one. I think Network definitely has its own television uh, shows that people actually recognize. Like you have Dexter's Laboratory. That one's a good animation. It's decently known. Not really. Uh, you have like oh, what one's on? I get Adult Swim and Cartoon Network mixed up, but is the regular show on Adult Swim? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. I've never watched the regular show, but I know it's good. But I don't even know if it's a children's show, to be honest. Is it? I have never watched it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't watch a lot of cartoons, especially not like new ones.
Well, the regular show ended, didn't it? Like it ended and started a new series. I've seen like clips of it and that's it. But I think the regular show is like a PG-13 kind of thing, you know, since it has like a little bit of violence in it.
Yeah.
But I don't swim has to be the best channel to watch at night because it just has like I believe it has South Park. If I'm wrong, probably has regular show. Robot Chicken honestly is very cursed and nightmarish if you're a child. I once watched Robot Chicken at like no, like 8 years old. I was traumatized. It was really weird. The animation was just too freaky for me.
I
Oh,
remember seeing this on a trailer and I was like, "Oh, I watched that so bad." I
yeah.
never did, and based on the pictures here on Google, I mean, I guess that's a good thing.
Wait, what is it?
It just looks very cursed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Robot Chicken. Oh my god, it's. I think Robot Chicken revolves around like parodies of certain things, mostly. They do a lot of. I believe it's stop motion. I think if yeah, I'm pretty sure it's stop motion. And they
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, and they parody a bunch of different things, whether it's like shows or celebrities or whatever. I watched it one time and I was like, should I laugh or should I not? I have no idea. I didn't know whether it was funny or not.
I hate when you're stuck in the. Kitty, can you not? I hate when you're watching a show, especially with your parents, and some weird joke comes on, and you're not sure if you should laugh or shouldn't.
Oh, oh yeah, I get that a lot. I understand that so much. Like you got those like dirty jokes in shows, and you're like, oh boy, if I laugh, they'll know what I know. Oh no.
Exactly.
Especially at a young age, like if like you're quite young and you hear a dirty joke and you actually understand it, if you laugh at it, like your parents will just you don't want to, like your parents are clearly gonna ban you from watching that show or anything. Like television shows put in, I wouldn't say dirty jokes, but adult jokes in, so the parents, can watch it along. Like SpongeBob used to do that. SpongeBob kind of does that still, but he used to do that. But like a lot of jokes that were made back then, like I think what was like the peak 2010. Oh yeah, that comedy back then honestly was pretty good. Early 2010s. The inside jokes and out humor in cartoons, yeah, pretty good. But now you just got like childish cartoons, where it's just like no jokes. It's only weird faces and loud noises.
Yeah, there was one that came out that I was like, that's really stupid, but I can't remember the name of it.
What? What? Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the cartoon, but it was nothing like there for grown people to understand, and it was just really.
What did it look like?
I don't even remember.
Oh my.
But
Yeah.
a lot of new kids cartoons are like that.
Yeah,
They're just really bland.
yeah, a lot of them are bland. Like you see on YouTube, if you go on YouTube Kids, you just see like piles and piles of kids channels where it's just like 24/7 live stream of like children songs. And it's kind of like crap. What's it called? What's that? The Johnny Yes Papa. What's that YouTube channel called again? Surprise Toys. A Million
Ooh, I don't
Surprise
know.
Toys, I think. But yeah, that kind of stuff is like really weird, and they just like milk that money because the kids just watch it nonstop.
Yeah, out of a cartoon, like, let's say I had a kid that I was having watch cartoons, I would not let them watch like the brain dead shows. They don't learn anything.
No, no.
And people would argue that kids don't learn anything playing games or anything either, but I will go all day against that.
Oh, trust me, I learned my left and rights from video games. Like,
Same. That's the only reason I actually know which way is which now. But
I
there's so much kids take from like TV shows and stuff. I don't know why
yeah,
you would put on a brain dead show.
like, oh my god, like that Boss Baby show is just very weird. I called my dad one time, and my sisters were watching television in the background, and oh my god, how weird the tangents go off on that show, because it's just like, yeah, babies are going to be watching this. Like, we have to make this as complex as it can, so like it just is funny, you know? We just gotta make it as entertaining as possible. No explanation. Just leave as many plot holes as possible. To the point where an adult can't watch it sitting straight for a single episode.
I hate shows like that. You leave a plot hole and it's obvious,
Yeah.
and I will just drop the entire show.
Like, I've seen this one children's show. I can't remember what it was, but like things, it was just spontaneous. Like it was just like a character would do something random that they've never done ever, and they just won't explain it. Like they don't set up characters properly because once again, it's children going to be watching it. It's not like the children are going to remember what the character is like and what they know and what they do. So it's just like, oh yeah, let's just throw in random things that they do. They do it's consistent, not consistent, sorry, it's repetitive with what they have. It's just like, oh, now we're going to count, or let's say the ABCs. Nothing really new. It's all the same. I swear.
Kids shows are just, they get more boring and more weird, and just the cartoon areas need to stop and think for a minute. Obviously, SpongeBob is still good. I don't
Yeah.
think they've added any new episodes in a long time, but
No,
that's a good show.
Are they? They're coming out with it, or did they take a break from it? Did they?
I don't know. I haven't watched SpongeBob in a long time, but obviously it's still a good show. I mean, people love it.
Is it
And
still going?
if it's anything like it used to be, it's very, what's the word? Interactive, I guess. It gets kids like wondering what's going to happen next. Obviously, it's not like a big serious plot, but it gets them thinking, which is the important thing.
Oh my, they're taking huge breaks. They used to make new episodes like every week, and now they're making new episodes like every 2 months, almost. Oh my, it's like a
It makes
month to
sense.
two. I mean, I guess they put more work into it. I guess.
Maybe they're milking it a little too, so.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Like, the production quality has risen, but like the content has just dropped. I think I've watched a few episodes, and it's just like SpongeBob has become less childish. The animation has gone smooth, which is good. But like all the humor consistent SpongeBob is mostly just SpongeBob being dumb. Like I swear, SpongeBob got more dumb.
That sucks.
I mean,
Yeah, I think the golden age for SpongeBob is the earlier seasons.
oh yeah, early 5 seasons, I would say. Early, yeah, early 5 to be honest. Like it was huge spike for SpongeBob. Oh my god, I hate how it died.
Yeah, there does come a point where milking a show like that just doesn't work anymore.
I mean, you see content creators milking content of their own and just doing dumb things with children, for children. I mean, like, uh, let's say playing Fortnite, for example. Playing Fortnite, like Fortnite YouTubers, it's just repetitive. Like XQC, I swear XQC. Please, why? Why? Like, I've seen clips of him, and he just says the same thing over and over again. I swear, the only people that watch people like XQC, and past Ninja has gotten better now, to be honest, but the only people who watch them are like 12-year-old boys, because those are the people who were like, haha, haha, please no, please why? I mean, I'm like 10-year-old, maybe younger. But when I was their age, I was playing Call of Duty, because my dad kind of, what would you say? had me going. Like my first video game was Call of Duty. What about you? What was your first video game?
Oh, my first video game. You see, I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's, probably.
What? Wait, at what age?
So we were not doing very well for a long time after moving to where we live now.
Ah,
We had virtually nothing. Me and Sneedu had no phones up until
oh,
about 3 years ago.
hmm.
I've just gotten my first computer about 2 years ago.
Oh,
And Sneedu still only has a laptop. I mean,
I feel that entirely. So much.
working on getting a computer set up, but
Hmm.
it takes a while to set it up.
I mean, I kind of can't right now. I live in an apartment and I don't have the space for it, so I gotta wait till I move. But for now, I just got this nice stand. I'm gonna turn the camera on for the audience in OBS.
Right?
Yeah, so I have a mic arm now. I bought one recently, and I'm covering my bed, so like the camera points towards my bed. I have a gaming headset on because I don't have right headphones, and I have a nice handheld mic on the mic arm. I don't have any like no Blue Yeti or that kind of stuff. Like no, not a shotgun mic, which is the Pewds has the thin little thing. I would love one of those. Good for ASMR. Good for a
Oh, yes,
podcast.
same. Uh, my mic is part of my headset.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, I
works
need to
quite
get a good
well.
mic at some point, but
Yeah.
even if I did, I'm in a bit of an open area. It's a little echoey, so.
I mean, uh, how much would it be USD? Like, $70 USD for the mic that I have. This cost me $90 Canadian, and the arm cost me like I don't know $20, so cheap. Yeah, it didn't cost that much money. I just used an entire paycheck, really, not much money. Uh,
Yeah, sadly, I cannot get a job no matter how hard I've
oh,
been trying.
what's that?
So there's a lot of unemployed people over
Mm,
here, and obviously all of those people have experience because they're unemployed currently.
I see.
And so people like me who are teenagers and have had what they call no experience can't get jobs,
Oh, okay.
or
So,
at least it's far more difficult.
uh,
Especially since everything's online, they can't like bring you in and interview you and see what kind of person you are. They just deny you flat out.
yeah. I mean, us in Canada, in where I live, we don't care really. We just do what we do and wear masks. I work at Burger King, and I make burgers. And we really don't care, honestly, about the coronavirus right now. We have like 3 cases in total. That's all.
Yeah, it for some reason likes to keep spiking where I live.
Oh my. Oh no. Well, that must be bad.
Yeah, so there's like times of the month you don't go out, and then times of the month you do, and you get what you need done. You go hang out with friends or whatever.
Oh, yeah. So I like where I live. We're just like we social distance and we wear masks, but like our cases they have been dropping. Like at one point we had 100 cases. We just went, boom, like literally a straight line. Basically, we just were like, hey, how about we just not get cases. And it just worked. We were just like, 0 cases.
I wish my state would decide to get 0 cases. Kitty, can you stop? Thank you. But yeah, people here are really ignorant about it. Like, you'll see people walking around with chainmail masks. Those don't do anything.
Yeah. Like, what? I see people wearing, like, the dumbest masks. Like, I see, like, ripped, surgeon masks or whatever. Surgical masks. There's people who think that, like, simple fabric will work. Like, my school gave out fabric masks. But, like, please don't use, like, latex or whatever. What's it called? Yeah, not latex, sorry. Don't use, like, sock material or that kind of stuff. Like, like thin fabric. Like, mine is 2-layered. It's 2-layered, and I can't remember what the material is called. But it works fine. I wouldn't exactly say it's effective. Surgical masks are more effective, definitely. And I think they're comfy to wear, honestly. But, like, do you leave the house often? Are you even able to?
Yeah, I do go out quite a bit. I go hang out with friends and stuff, but it's a very serious thing with us to make sure we're careful for each other. Washing hands, wearing masks, social distancing, and all of that. So we're very careful about it when we do hang out.
Oh, I mean, I just heard that, you hung out with Thundre, I believe?
Yes, we do go over to Thunder's house and we hang out with Hobgoblin as well, is over
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah, I hang out with my friends often. I mean, I have Cole, the co-host, that I hang out with quite frequently, and I'm figuring out a way to hang out with more people so I can record. Also, while we were talking, my mom just messaged me. We have some hot candy coming in. Oh boy, some new food. Might actually do that. Maybe if they're hot enough, I might eat them for the big thing happening Friday.
Yeah, that would be
Like a possible.
understandable.
I'd have.
You've got to test it first, though, so that's going to be
Yeah,
fun.
I'm obviously gonna eat them on recording. Like, I don't know when she gets home, but if she gets home within a decent time, so I'm not recording for 2 hours, I can eat them on camera. I'm just gonna text her. Let's see. All right. So, do you have any experience with hot stuff?
Hot stuff. I do not have a tolerance for spicy food. You can simply give me like a talkie, and just one is way too much for me.
Are
Like, I
you
know they're not
kidding?
meant to be that spicy, but they are.
What? Let me tell you a nice story here. My friend Cole, I was at his house one time. This was before we had the podcast. And, funny thing, he had ghost pepper hot sauce, and he gave it to me.
Okay.
And get ready though. I had a sandwich. It was like toasted bread, lightly toasted, with cheese and bacon on it. And I was just like, hot sauce? Hell yeah. And I was just like, I dosed that sandwich in hot sauce. I was just like, Meow. And I ate it, and I was like, yum. Like, it did not affect me at all. And he was like, how the hell did you do that? What? Like, how?
You know,
Huh?
I can kind of see you doing like one of those eating competitions with like the hot wings,
Oh,
and you have
yeah.
to finish it in a specific time. I would never be able to do one of those. I will be honest, but people like you with a really high spicy tolerance could definitely pull it.
I mean, if you saying I have a high spicy tolerance is kind of a compliment to me, because if once again, if you look at my last episode, it was just like literal death for me. I had Triple X. I ate an entire half a box of Triple X. It did a huge dab on the last one. Let me just say, I did not have the greatest 24 hours. And neither did my friend, because he kind of doused a wing with all of the hot sauces that we had. So I felt really bad for him.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
Sad thing is, that's a tradition. That's a tradition we do on the podcast. So when I get that candy, you know what we're doing. You know what we're doing there with that hot candy. Hot sauce dipping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys have fun with that. I think I will stay far away and watch from a distance.
I mean...
And probably laugh at your pain, because...
Oh, yeah. That's the point. It's for the content, baby. Gotta get that money in so I can pay for wings without using my own money. Literally the only reason why I want to get paid.
My tolerance comes into sour.
Oh.
I can eat warheads like they're sweet candy.
Yeah, same. I have a huge sour tolerance. I've been eating hot and sour stuff my entire life.
I've eaten a lot of hot things to try and like fix my tolerance, but it just doesn't work.
Just try Triple X hot sauce. I swear. Just because the pepper has Pepper X, Chocolate Pepper X, and Peach Pepper X. 3 million Scoville rating. Not hot.
I think I'm okay without trying it, but thanks for the offer.
I mean,
oh gosh.
Pepper X is twice as hot as the Carolina Reaper. We have a Carolina Reaper sauce, and it didn't hit me at all. If you watch when I ate it, I was just like, oh, this tastes like the black garlic. No, not black garlic. This tastes like the Exoresco. And Exoresco is 7 Pop Primo peppers, so it has a Scoville of, I think, 1 million. So the black garlic Carolina Reaper sauce, honestly, doesn't feel anywhere spicier. Like, not even close to as spicy as Triple X. Like, Triple X literally took my hot tolerance. It was just like, it punched it in the nuts as hard as it could. Like, I swear, I literally couldn't go to sleep that night. I stayed up till 4 in the morning, forced myself to bed. I had to force myself to bed just so I could sleep. That's how painful it was. Oh my God.
My spicy tolerance, I can't imagine with my low trying to eat that.
One day, if I were to meet you in person, just watch out. I may be holding a Triple X in my bag.
Well, I hope to meet everyone one day, or most of the closer people I'm friends with in the Discord, but please do not shove hot sauce down my throat.
No, I won't forcibly shove it down your throat. There'll be other ways. I don't want to do that. Yeah. You gotta make sure it's social distance.
Sneak it onto, air quotes, mild hot wings.
Yeah. Just make it a little more spicier, you know? Just kick it up a notch, you know?
I mean, like, these are really spicy wings.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's that Triple X or whatever you was telling me about.
Oh no, I need to be taken to the hospital. I think if you had that bad of a tolerance, I think you would literally break down in tears. Because my friend has the huge tolerance, and he said if he didn't have that Dairy Queen, he would have cried. He would have actually broken down.
Yeah, I'm not a known crier, and I have a very high pain tolerance, but when it comes down to spicy, I don't know how I'd react to that.
Yeah. I mean, I have some ideas for the podcast, probably spicy stuff, or not spicy, sorry, sour stuff. I'm thinking of doing sour episodes, just to show how much of a sour tolerance I have. It's not going to be as entertaining as spicy, though. I might have to do sour and spicy, to be honest. I need to find that.
Sour and spicy, maybe.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I hope
That'd
the
be awful.
candy. I hope the candy that I have is both sour and spicy. I want to eat it on recording, right? But I don't know when she's coming home. She hasn't. My mom. Oh wait, she did. No wait. No, she didn't text me back. So who knows? I might have to record a separate video and show it on Friday.
Just a 5-minute clip of you trying it.
Yeah, of course. I'll have to open up the episode on Friday with that video. Just show the candy. Because I'll probably be eating both the candy and shotgunning hot sauce on that on Friday. Since I can't afford wings, I kind of have to just drink hot sauce.
I can only imagine the misery you're going to be in.
I mean, it's the weekend, so I have plenty of time.
Might as well make it miserable, I guess.
Yeah. What's the point of having a weekend if you don't just live in pain? Clearly, like, come on. What's the weekend? What's the weekend for if you're not in pain? Come on. Like, what is this? What is this? You have to live in. Like, come on. It's simple.
I don't know what my weekend sort of pain would consist of, but I know it's definitely not hot sauce.
Also, on the topic of spiciness, you haven't told me what is your spiciest experience?
Spiciest experience. I was pretty young, but back when we lived in Indiana, someone had offered me a pepper. 'Cause, like, why not? It's a kid's first experience with this hot of a pepper. I don't know what kind of pepper it was. But I ate it. And it was just, like, heat flashes for so long. It was awful. I think it might have actually been a ghost pepper.
Ghost pepper?
Yeah, I'm not sure how spicy those are in comparison to your, hot sauce or whatever, but for me, it was way too much.
I'm looking it up right now. I forget the Scoville rating. I need to need to pull it up. I do know the Carolina Reaper is 2.2 million. Sorry, 2.2 million. Then you have Trinidad Morga Scorpion, in which I do have hot sauce for that, but it's not spicy at all. 7 Pop Primo is 1.5 million. I ate hot sauce with that. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, let's find Ghost Pepper. Oh, Ghost Pepper has a Scoville of 1 million, which is less than half as Carolina Reaper. And let's take a look at Pepper
Pretty low,
X.
it sounds. But still too much for me.
Pepper X. Pepper X, for some reason, doesn't have a Scoville on the website, but I know I can find... Oh, yeah. 3.2 million. So, Pepper X is 3 times as hot as Ghost Pepper.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll stick with ghost peppers, or jalapenos even are too spicy for me. I'll stick with my jalapenos.
Jalapenos have the Scoville of 5,000.
Yeah, and they're hot.
Oh my god.
You know, I think Dr. Pepper's spicy, so...
What? What? Oh, what?
Dr. Pepper is a little bit spicy.
Why is it spicy?
I don't know. It's the same with barbecue chips. Like, they shouldn't be spicy, but they are.
The barbecue chips? Excuse me?
They're hot!
What? Barbecue? What? Okay. I remember back when I thought sweet chili heat Doritos were spicy. Now I eat them on a daily. Oh my god. I remember. I remember back when I was like, that's hot. And now I'm just like, boom. I eat them like nacho cheese chips now. It's just so easy.
I eat nacho cheese chips like nacho cheese chips.
I would eat nacho cheese chips like Cool Ranch. I mean, they do have like the hot nacho cheese. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like it has the flavor of nacho cheese, but it's hotter. I remember eating that and actually thinking it's spicy. Nope. Same thing with sweet chili heat. I was just like, ha, no. This is just
Yeah.
chips.
I really like the spicy chili Doritos, but
Yeah, yeah.
yet again, they are a little much for me, so I only eat so many at a time.
I'm probably gonna try to find the ghost pepper chips, to be honest. I really want to eat those. That's gonna be so good. Oh my.
Ugh.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
You have fun with that. I
Yeah.
will enjoy my sour candies.
He's got a sour candy stash. Just chilling with warheads. You know, atomic candy. I remember atomic candy. That stuff was real sour. I don't know if you guys had it, but that stuff was more sour than warheads.
Yeah, I never tried it. No, the most
Um,
sour thing I've had is warheads.
really? That's it. That's it.
But I'll be honest, it's like eating sugar candy. So
Hmm. Well, uh, I think uh, I think we're gonna leave off on a great note here with one more thing because it is an hour and a half. So,
all right.
I guess uh, one more question. What question could I ask you? I kind of ran out of questions. Uh oh, I know I don't want to spoil anything for the SMP, but I want to just make full circle. Do you like uh do you just want to like I guess tell people on what's going on right now?
With Sinergy?
Yeah.
Um, so what we have in store for this season and the upcoming season after is pretty much this season, Howl is going to lose her mind
Oh,
with the trauma from my arc in the first season and Sneedoo's in the second. That's her entire family just losing their minds.
oh God.
And it's just dragging Howl down. And with she has just now adopted another kid into what we call the president's family.
Mm.
So, as you can see, that's probably not the best for the kid's mental well-being either. And for this season, Hal has already killed all of her animals.
What? What? Uh, what?
Yep, live stream
What?
ended their lives and is actively lying to all of the characters that they are
Oh,
still alive and
oh,
in a vault, safe.
what? What?
And we're going to get Hal some withers.
Oh. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh.
Valin might be in a few shambles after this, but that's alright.
Oh my! I try to look at your SMP and then mine, and I'm like, huh? Because I try not to use like I don't want to seem like I'm giving any insults, but I don't like using cheats. I have been living life just doing everything on my own. I've literally reset things just because I think starting from scratch is easier. I don't know why. Minecraft especially, I reset my world with netherite just to get satisfaction. I'm insane, I swear. So using cheats, like I get it. Using cheats in an SMP, it's is really convenient if you just want to carry a story. With I the difficulty I have right now, I'm trying to carry a story and try to get some drama in there. Like for Jack, the British man, I'm supposed to be making an arc for his character in my SMP. I can't really say what it's about, but I need to figure out a way for it to occur without me using cheats. Or I could, because it's not really going to give us an advantage or whatever, but I think that some people abuse cheats too much, and your SMP is definitely not that. I think that people like my friend Logan knows a person that has an SMP that they abused the cheats way too much. Like, they use teleportation as the only way to really get places around, and
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
that's the biggest thing we've cheated on in our SMP. We're not going to be cheating on the withers. No, I believe how that's going to go is
Really?
I'm going to take Hal, and we're going to get withers in self-defense of the country instead. They will be used
Oh.
against it. But the biggest thing we cheated on was the Dark Carnival for Sneedu's Arc.
Oh.
Obviously, we needed it within a week, and there's no way you can farm probably like 20,000 Blackstone or whatever we used in that time
Oh, you just got
and build
materials.
it. So yeah, the biggest thing we cheat on in Sinergy is if we need a building, we will build that building. And most like just average buildings, you need to build yourself. But if it's for a storyline piece, it's needed immediately, I guess, it will be built in creative.
Yeah, I see where you're going at. I mean, my friend Logan right now, he's building a mansion for the president to live in. It's the court's mansion. He's been working on it for, I would say, like 16 hours already, and he's not in creative. He had to go to the
Jeez.
nether, get quartz himself, and build the mansion. Like, I'm probably gonna get Logan to, like, take a nice picture, like, multiple angles. I can actually probably send you some of the pictures now.
Yeah, I'd like that.
He,
Quartz is hard to work with. Like, I have
yeah,
Fortune 3 on my pickaxe in Synergy, and I went to the nether, like, the first bunch I got like 4 stacks in 3 hours. It's very difficult to get enough quartz to do a giant build like that.
I mean, he had to grind to get 4 stacks, I believe. He sent me a picture. He was like, 3.5 stacks. This better be enough. I swear to God.
Yeah, quartz is a really difficult thing to get enough of in Minecraft.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had 4 stacks, 4 entire stacks. So he was like, 4 stacks. If this isn't enough, this better be enough. I swear. Then
Yeah,
FFS.
no. An entire build needs so much quartz. You need to fill your inventory like 3 or 4 times.
He got so many levels though. He went from. He says that he went from level 26 to level 37. What? That is so many levels of mining quartz. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
Holy crap. Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely send you the pictures of the mansion. It is really cool looking. I love it. I honestly feel bad for him taking all the time just to build it, but he offered to build it and I was like, all right, sure. Like, I guess you can. uh let's see here. Yeah, when I logged on, the mansion was like so small, right? Like, it was only like the first floor. The surrounding pillars and whatever were like, eh. But now, when he sent me that screenshot, I was like, oh my god. I'm sending it you now.
Alright, I'm looking. Oh,
That is a front picture, and he hasn't finished yet. He's nowhere
damn,
close.
okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a nice build.
Uh-huh. You can tell he's a good builder if he ever sends screenshots, because he uses shaders sometimes. He lives in like this Japanese sort of looking house with soul fire lanterns and a soul campfire as his furnace sort of thing. I believe he is actually sending screenshots of that too, but uh, he in this story right now, he's just a farmer. He just wants peace, right? And his nation is only me and him. He has nobody else. Nobody else wants to join his nation. Everyone wants to be in Burger SMP. Everyone wants to be under the king for some reason. I have no idea why. I want to be king again. I swear I'm going to commit mass genocide. Or, sorry, revolution. A revolution. I swear.
Oh yeah, I believe you on the revolution after saying massive genocide.
I mean, I am Burger God, and I'm overpowered, like, insane. And even in Sinergy, I'm insanely overpowered already. I mean, have Liam and Jaden being literally saying, "There's no way you got 28 ancient debris. You obviously used X-ray." Now look at Jack. I got him full netherite in less than an hour. I am insane at grinding. I I don't know how I did it. We started at 10:45 and ended at 11:30. So it took us 45 minutes to get 28 ancient debris. Huh? That was more lucky than just me getting full netherite. I took 2 hours of mining to get ancient debris. Like 28 ancient debris. That was insane. Like, oof. I spent a decent amount of time on that server just for that. Enough to enchant all of it. Oh my.
I have a max enchanting table if you need to borrow it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm using Jaden's. I've made my own.
Yeah, I figured they've got your back.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I'm just kind of like, I kind of found the island and was like, oh look, villagers. I just used. I was just like, I don't know who owns this. I'm gonna take a screenshot, post it in chat, or not post in chat. Send it to Liam. He's like, oh, that's where Jaden used to live, and I was like, oh, that was abandoned. Whoops. I was about to build my home there. I was like, all right, I'm gonna live here.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots that look really run down and abandoned, which, if I had to be honest, are my favorite spots. They just seem kind of, I don't know, left behind. They seem like a story to be told for the past.
Yeah.
Which is something I really like in SMPs, is the abandoned areas.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that in both SMPs, honestly. I haven't built very far in my SMP, but, like, the story of it is supposed to be a prequel to Sinergy. Like, I kind of based it off like that. So, if you ever read my story, literally was about Burger SMP, I predicted myself being voted out. The election didn't even occur, and I was like, alright, so I am obviously not going to be king anymore. It was not my decision. I don't write scripts, by the way. I don't write the script for Burger SMP. I just say, this is going to happen, let's see what happens. Because I guess I like for other people to do whatever they want, but, like, Jack, for example, he gave the best idea for his character. And I was like, hell yeah, my guy. We're definitely doing that. So we're definitely going to be showing that off this Saturday, you know. But for you, you're doing a very good job. Having to write a script or not write a script, yes, kind of writing the story. Like, that takes a lot of effort. Like, the reason I would write a story, and I kind of not. I can't really put that much effort.
Yeah, something that Senior never did, too, was keep it a little secretive to people that don't need to know what it is.
Oh.
So what I'm going to be doing is the people with the arc that are mainly involved are going to get the full story.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the rest are going to get the pieces that they need to know to complete the story. But
yeah, that's a good idea.
it'll add a little more dramatic effect to what they don't know.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. Like, I'm doing that with Jack right now. I'm coming up with ideas for his character. I'm like, all right, so you're doing this and this and this, and Jack is like, all right, and this and this and this, and I'm not gonna tell anybody else. It's all going to happen, and I have genius ideas for what's going to happen. It's oof. It's moi. So easy, my guy. So yeah. So yeah, it's hour 45 minutes. I think we should wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if
Yeah,
you
it's probably better I
wait,
don't talk about next season.
yeah, don't want to talk about too much about the S&Ps. So
Don't want to spoil it.
do you want to plug anything? For those who don't know you.
Um, my Twitch is Synergy_live if anyone's interested in following, but that's the only thing I have to plug.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah, I don't need to plug my Twitter or anything.
all right. Well, thank you for coming on. Like that was such a great time. Like this whole time, hour 45 minutes. Oh my. I couldn't think of a singular time where my head ran blank except for finding out a word. To be honest.
A bit of an introvert, so it's kind of nice that it kept running on its own.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what you gotta do as a podcast host anyway. You gotta figure out ideas.
You did great at that job. I can't imagine doing that either.
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, so thank you for coming on once again. I will definitely talk to you later. If you ever want to be on here again, will definitely. Like, obviously. That'd be great.
I will probably not ask, but if you ever want me on, just message me. I'm always open to it.
Oh, yeah. I'll make sure to always post in the Discord and DM people. I just, need to know available times. But yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah. Just gonna end off with a little note of this has been Temperate Times. Have a chill rest of your day. All right. See ya.